Hello, everyone.
Hello.
I hope everyone had a good Friday. At least I hope these guys did too, because I'm probably going to ruin it here in about 5 minutes. But
Yeah, how good our Friday is going to depend upon the next few hours.
Well.
Stream, does everything sound okay tonight?
Yep. Let's make sure first. I was rewatching part of that last week, and I was like, "Why is there no audio?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, I remember now."
Yeah, I
Audio good.
rerouted a whole bunch of stuff through voice meter and changed some stuff up, so hopefully it is sounding better. And I can also adjust Discord if it's too loud or too soft. No.
Ah, nice man.
Yeah,
like
it
it.
sounds good so far. No one's really weird.
All right,
No echoes or anything.
just the ghosts.
Nope. Although I
Cool.
can try talking while your mic's open if you want.
Well, when mine's on, it's probably going to, just because it's going to pick up the background. But
Okay.
All right. So last week we had a bit of fun as you sat with your day to wait, as you had so been told. As you guys kind of unfortunately split apart, you guys never just seemed to come back together, as all of you ended up almost at different destinations. Thankfully, with the help of your dearly beloved wizard intern, Allie, she was able to actually get some of you rejoined with the rest of you in the cave, whatever it is you're currently in right now from your past, whether it be real or fake. When she appeared, though, she did look like she had taken a lot of damage. And after she helped you get there, she was nowhere to be found, and you just found her bracelet on the ground. At this time, or a little bit after, because Ari had been captured as well, you saw Allie's lifeless body come in. As soon as the coast was clear, though, Ari, by some means, and I don't know how, because that was pretty damn impressive, failed on a divine intervention, chose to gamble on something very important for a second attempt, and got the number exactly. I hate you all. But with that, you're able to
You
bring
love us.
your dear friend, that small child you guys have had with you for years, a real lifetime at this point, come back to 20 hit points. With that, you kind of made your way off. Unfortunately for the rest of you, stuck in whatever memory or illusion or replica this may be, you once again, for some of you, got to fight your dear friend the Rat Man, whether he be real or fake. Didn't go too well. Jason is currently blinded. Deft had been put to sleep and had disappeared, and you guys had had a couple rounds of combat. So, due to how we called this before game by claiming not it, Ari,
Starting with the A's.
starting with the people that didn't answer first. All right, so you have Allie currently very poorly, I might add. I think you rolled a 7 on your athletics, if I recall.
That sounds about right.
So, thankfully, she's not super weak, but you guys kind of are just barely making it along. I'd say you're going about half pace right now. Roll a stealth check at disadvantage. Actually, I guess I
All
should.
right.
We haven't had our magic items in so long. I need to double check.
AFK gonna go get the rest of my coffee. Also, want to give a shout out over to YouTube to my bro Ruben, the guy that wrote the intro and outro music. He's watching.
Nice. What's up, buddy? All right.
Not the quietest approach.
Hey, magic items are back. You have all your stuff active, right? Ari.
Yeah, my items are active.
Gotcha. All right.
Yeah. Yes, looks like everything that is supposed to be active is active.
All right. So your pace is slow. You do notice around you, even with your poor perception, it looks like this terrain is only made of two different types of substances. There's like this obsidian like rock that has black shards of jagged glass like mixed in with it. And other than that, it's just white sand. In some areas, there's no sand, and kind of at the edge of what you see, there is an area that is only sand.
Okay. Does the obsidian look similar to the obelisks we've seen back at the northern village?
Unrelated.
Okay. Well, this place is certainly different than Thanatos.
Kind of just looks over at you. Yeah, at least we can have food here.
Mhm.
Food sounds good.
Yeah? Speaking of which, I'm gonna need to check my bag when I get the chance. See if my food and water's gone.
50 number 1.
Oh,
No cheese.
Everything
Yes.
Curly fries. Get curly fries. Come on, do it.
half onion rings, half
Can I get
rice, a whole wheat bun.
Diet Coke.
Can I
Vanilla
have your
shake.
cheese? Can I just have your side of cheese?
I want the pickle.
I just want to eat the cheese.
Just gonna divvy up the burger.
That'll be all.
Oh man, they don't have nuggets. They only have tenders. It's okay. We'll make
Alright.
you.
You guys make this both entertaining and embarrassing.
Hey, you don't mute us.
That's when we have to be super quiet when he actually goes up to get his food, and then we all say bye as he goes.
Mm-hmm.
How big is their line?
And not big at all.
Oh.
No ketchup.
No ketchup.
I had ketchup at home. Thank you very much. You guys
What
can
about
go back.
mustard? Do you
I
have
don't
mustard
know.
at home? Come on.
It's better here, though.
What kind of mustard?
Good.
I have 3.
Grape upon.
Alright, no, I don't have that one.
What is that?
It's a fancy spread for something. I think it's sandwiches.
You guys can go back to D&D.
All right.
Are you sure?
Fine. We didn't
Well,
get
we
to
have to say thank you.
I know we're trying to be polite and everything.
Right.
All right, next time, folks. Next time.
So, how much magic have you got left?
I'm all right. Thankfully for me, he beat me up pretty quick. Just kind of like smiles and her eyes all swollen.
Ellie.
Oh, poor
Oh,
girl.
by the way, he's really fast. You can't outrun him. Just although if I
Yeah.
would have remembered my boots work here, I might have been a little bit better off. Oh well.
Let's hope he doesn't find us.
At this point, you hear sounds kind of walking the way you came from, and you see a creature. Let me grab a photo. Where'd that be?
Looking back toward it. Allie, how much further?
There's the picture in chat, by the way.
I don't know how much magic I'm going to be able to muster.
It all looks the same. She's gonna make a skill check at disadvantage. 'Cause she just got resurrected. History. Oh, I dropped it at 20. Still a 21 though. All right. Maybe half a mile, I think, over there. And this creature starts making kind of weird sounds as soon as it kind of is within eyesight of you.
All right. So to the Americans in the party, how many feet are in a mile? Just out of random curiosity.
1,024 foot.
Okay.
Got that wrong.
You said that way?
Sorry, what
I
did you
believe
just say?
Isn't it 1,024? Or am I just keeping
No, I think
computer
that's totally,
numbers in my head?
I think that's totally wrong. That's
I
way
it's
too
about-
low.
I think it's about 5,000.
It is 5,280.
Yep.
Okay.
So-
I'm keeping computer information. I had 1024 for
Mhm.
megs and gigs and where everything changes over.
I do that all the time too, don't worry.
So that is 2,640 for your spell.
I'll see if I can get us a bit of a head start. Hopefully, it hasn't noticed us. She's.
Looking at you, that's probably like 50 feet away.
Does it appear to be making haste, or
It's kind of slowly walking over the kind of rugged terrain as it walks on the obsidian. You do notice though, as it begins to kind of it almost steps in some sand, and it kind of recoils a bit, and then finds a new path towards you.
doesn't look like it likes the sand? Have we've walked through sand, right?
Nope.
No.
This one of your
Most of
mid-journey
the pathway
creations?
is the obsidian.
Ah,
No, not this one. I tried to make it, and it was
I'm gonna say we probably shouldn't step on the sand. Looking forward about 500 feet away, can she see more obsidian path?
yeah, it's just continuous. Occasionally you see like larger mountains of obsidian. But other than that, like you don't even see a structure at this point. It's just
She's going to see if she can't muster up a bit of magic, and all right, I'm gonna try and teleport us head a ways.
let me check one
Alright.
thing for you real quick before you get that far. I think we're good. Oh no. So you go your dimension door?
Well, she's saying that to Allie first. She say anything in reply, or
Allie's just holding her whip at this point. That thing's really ugly. I don't think it's friendly.
agreed. Yep. So she'll attempt to muster enough magic to dimension door the two of them.
Alright, so as you go to cast dimension door, you guys start to kind of fade away like you would with the spell, and then you watch as the energy fades off of you and it goes in towards its face, and the spell has no effect.
That's not good.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know, but we need to
Ellie, language.
Sorry, Mom.
move a bit faster.
How fast do you go? We can start running at least. We run.
Yeah, well, we'll move as quickly as we can.
All right, so she can kind of at least walk a little bit. Roll an athletics or an acrobatics check as you're either just using
would
pure
love it.
strength and everything, or
Acrobatics.
you're being agile on these rocks. Not bad. You actually are managing to kind of jump from rock to rock so far. Allie, on the other hand, I guess we'll do acrobatics. That is an 8. You kind of watch as she's starting to fall behind and she can't really keep pace, and this thing is kind of going at the same pace towards you, but it's slowly gaining on her.
Seeing Allie having some difficulties, she'll kind of hold up for a moment and try and, I suppose, provide aid, try and help her with some of these jumps.
Sure. There's your monster tooth, there's.
Oh yeah, I'd already had it up.
Okay, cool.
That's why I was asking if that was something you created or not.
Oh, no. Actually, that is base D&D character art. That is in
It looks like something
monster
that
manual.
could be done in the
100%.
Mid-journey.
And I'm not going to lie, I'm probably going to use that in a render later on at some point. It's like, that looks like what it does already. I don't know why there's a goat in the background, but it works. It totally does
Well, we
look
know
like
why there's a goat in the background.
Which book's that out of?
That's just Monster Manual.
I don't remember seeing that one.
This one is a little bit different. We're using the picture, but it's Woe Strider. I think it's Monster Manual.
Okay.
Pretty sure.
That goat just fell a lot farther than we thought it did.
This is where the goat always belonged. All right. So you get back to where doesn't really look like you're going to be able to get out of here. Let's put this on a map real quick while we see what we can do. I actually feel happy for the people fighting Ratman right now because they're probably going to do a lot better than we are. All right. We have Allie. And we have Ari. Let's see right about here. Oh, did I drop a grid? Hold on. My bad. No, there's a grid. All right. 2 of you with there. Our little buddy.
Just waiting on FG to respond.
No worries.
Oh.
Say, Allie,
Shall put it
you able to muster wings up?
Just kind of like looks around. Not really.
All right.
I already turned into a dragon once. Kind of takes a lot out of me.
Thinking maybe just the wings, like back on the ship. But if that's too much,
In maybe an hour.
here, I'll turn around and kind of crouch down. Hop on. Let's see if we can't do this.
What are you trying to do? Are you
Uh,
doing a piggyback ride?
More or less.
Okay. Tell me how you want to do this, and I'll tell you what to roll.
She's going to attempt to pick up Allie, try and secure her with the tail, and try and fly.
All right. I'm gonna need you to roll an athletics check.
Yep.
You
The
got
magic
this.
supplements. Come on.
You still have your inspiration.
Oh!
So, as you're sitting there, you guys are trying to run away. Allie's just can't keep up. Even when you're helping, it's not going to be fast enough. As it finally, you guys get to flat ground, you're kind of running out, and it begins to gain on you. You just kind of grab her as best you can, and you fly. It's not the fastest. You get up decently quick, and you just kind of maybe about 40, 50 feet in the air in your first kind of push up. But you're holding on to her for dear life. And she just looks up at you. And from this angle, because it's like your hold on her, just your angle at looking at her face, it kind of reminds you of when she was little and she used to like sit in the backpack. Thanks.
Yeah, just make sure not to let go.
She kind of looks back at that thing really quick. What's in my inventory? Do I need to save charges for that? I got a lot of spell slots left. No, we'll save it. We'll save it later. All right. You managed to kind of avoid that as you guys head out in the direction where Strick should be.
Mm-hmm.
Deft.
Hi.
Hi, buddy.
Hi.
So, as you kind of come to consciousness after falling asleep in that cave, you're just on top of like a flat plateau, almost like a mesa. Same material as they had seen in the terrain outside. and you look over, and there is a familiar-looking human sitting kind of at the edge, just looking out over everything below.
A human?
It's a human with long black hair. Very familiar look, but the color on the robe is blue. It looks like Satesh in blue robes. What do you do?
Fool me once. I'm not falling for this. Nope.
What do you do?
I'm just gonna kind of pick myself up, warily look at him, take a look around.
Looks the same. The platform you're on is maybe like 50 feet across. It's almost circular. Everything other than that is just flat and rocky, sandy wastes.
This isn't a dream, is it?
You said
It's
it out
always
loud to
so
him?
hard to. It's always so hard to tell.
Looks back at you. Looks exactly like Satesh, except he has a black gem in his forehead. Let me grab a picture for you. Fairly confident. Aw, they don't have it. I'll send it to you in Discord real quick. I thought it was loaded already.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh my goodness.
Nice.
Buddy,
You get inspiration for that one.
That's-
for real? All right.
I'll
Hey.
take it.
I can do as I will. All right.
As I will, it will be done.
Yeah, I plugged in my headphones at the right time.
Damn. All right, I'll find it for you in a minute when we go back to them fighting things. But it's like a blackish gem that's just kind of sitting in the center of his forehead. How Synthase is, but different color, different shape. Synthase is bigger too.
Oh, we're taking off.
Oh, is he ready for battle? It's our combat sound. That's when we know we're gonna fight.
I'm gonna swap to my phone.
It's all good.
Late night at the sawmill, huh?
Working all those extra hours.
Oh, hey, here's one thing I want to test real quick. If anybody can hear this on the stream as well as in Discord.
I heard it.
So, how does the voice move?
That sounds
Oh
way
my
better.
god, that is amazing.
Tonight,
That's really good.
I'm the narration will be done by Sexy Man.
Where's my
Oh,
light?
you don't need a voice filter for that. You are.
Oh,
a sexy
that's
man.
true. I mean, that's a given. But good. Was there any voice change? Did chat hear anything different on stream, or only Discord hear it? 'Cause that's the thing I got to get fixed where both can hear it.
I don't have it open. I'm the Discord tester. That's my job.
That narration mod there, it's in voice mod. They've got a new. Everybody's going AI stuff. These are AI generated voice mods, and that
Love
one's
it.
called the narrator. I'm like, that sounds damn good.
All right, Daft. Now you get your voice back.
Hi, yeah.
What you
He's
doing?
just kind of sitting there.
just looks over at you.
Mm.
Stands up. Just looks at you. You do notice he is holding a staff. He's missing the typical sword at the side as well.
So, is this like where we duel, or?
Duel? Why would we duel? Aren't you happy to see me?
Well, I take a look around. Not your usual taste. This feels weird. This is weird.
Yes. The view's much better than you'd think. And you watch as the staff kind of begins to glow, and his eyes glow, and the gem glows in his head, and you hear a cracking sound beneath you, and the entire top of this mesa cracks off and begins to lift up. And you guys just slowly start floating upwards into the air. See? Much better. What are you doing?
Am I dead?
No, not yet, buddy.
Oh, that's good.
It's like an old friend can't say hi.
Well, considering you're the second Satoshi I've seen today, I'm a little skeptical.
No, always the same, Satosh. Oh, the clothes? Don't worry about it. So, what brings you down here?
Less the clothes and more the, and I point to my forehead.
Oh! Forgot about that. Well, I guess there's no point in that. He just kind of like smirks, and you notice the smile like looks overextended. It looks like Yavos. And then it kind of turns back into Satesh's face. I thought it'd be a good look. Thought it'd be something you would at least appreciate. Besides, look anymore. What do you think? And he just kind of smiles, turns the face.
Not your best look. Gotta be honest.
So, come a long way to return my property. I really do appreciate it.
Yeah. You know, I've had some time to think it over. And I've gotta say, I'm a little attached. I can see why you like it so much. I can understand why you want it.
Do you, though?
Probably not, but I mean, a little.
I'll be honest with you. It really doesn't do you any good. And I could do much better with it.
Oh, yeah, no, that's kind of the whole issue I'm having. I feel like you're gonna do some pretty bad stuff with it.
Just to devils.
Yeah, that's...
The Great War will start again and order will be restored. No more great swings.
Why do you want to do that?
Because it's how the universe is meant to be. If
Why?
things stay the way they are now, the abyss will continue to expand and eventually it's going to rip into reality. But if I had the crown, I could make sure no such rifts would happen.
Buddy, I'm gonna be honest, you're being real suspicious right now. This place is great, but...
Oh, this is where I've had to make my home. I have nowhere else to go, thanks to you and your friends.
Yeah, my bad.
I was happy just being a law-abiding devil. But no, couldn't let well enough be alone. Tell you what, I'll make you one more deal. You give me the crown. I will bring your friends to you. And I will take you to the layer you need to be on to get out, and to where you need to be to get out. I will not attack the material plane. And you will never return here again. Yep.
Doesn't really sound like you miss me, even a little bit.
There was a while there I thought you might have some potential. Kind of grew attached to you, and then in the end, you know what I really realized about you? You're just like him. He doesn't see it either, and neither do you.
Is that such a bad thing?
I mean, it's great for my business, but to be fair, I'd honestly rather wish I never would have met either of you. But should you choose to disagree, and he's going to wave his hand, and you see a visual of your friends fighting Ratman in the cave. Jason's like blind, like looking around.
Batman, really?
He just kind of smiles.
Gonna whoop our ass again?
Oh, we could spend a lot of time together if needed. In fact, we have all the time in the world to think about this if you need to. Smiles again. Although I wouldn't take too long, and you watch as he takes his hand and he makes a vision, and you see Ari secured to a wall, like stuck in with her hands in crystal, and you see Allie's bloody body lifeless on the ground in front of her. Otherwise, accidents may continue to happen.
Kinda grit my teeth. Hey, when I wake up again, in a few hundred years or whatever, I'll have your arm, right?
Oh no. You see, I don't need that anymore. And you watch as he kind of transforms back into his actual form. Staff grows with him. The gem is still set in the center of his forehead. And you notice he has two arms now. Where the arm that Jalal had given him that was made of like the crystally ice has kind of grown and spread into his body. So he has bits of it like spread throughout the entirety of it, and some like jagged pieces that come out. Actually, we had this picture, don't we? Oh, it doesn't let me do it. Hold on. I'll convert it. It's worth it. Sidestep will be happy. Why is it not opening? There we go. Oh, why is it not making an image record? Fine, I'll do it myself. hell, man? Oh, because that is NPCs, not images. Do. Right, that's being super annoying. Oh, because it's a character portrait. Never mind. Super irritating. Anywho. Kind of looks at you. I've never been better. Your blue-haired friend? And he kind of points at his body. The one that did all that. Remind me to thank him someday. You know?
Yeah. God, why are you hot? It's making me question some things. Well, I assume you want an answer, and I've got to get back to some things.
Like what?
Oh, just normal guy stuff. You know how it is.
Not particularly. No.
I stand up and I crack my back. No thanks.
Such a pity. I really hope it wouldn't have to come to this, but at least it will be fun. Although I would be careful. You've angered quite a few people over the last couple of years.
I'm sure.
So if one of them happens to do something to you while you're visiting, I can't really do much about it, unfortunately. But you're welcome to, and he just points around at the open waste. Good luck finding your friends. Best of luck. And I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye, buddy.
And you fly away from the rock?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jump the rock.
At this point, you watch as the staff stops glowing and the rock just falls to the ground and just destroys everything underneath of it. And he just sits floating in the air where he was. And while you fly away. What do you do?
Wow, there's not a whole lot out here. You know what? I'm gonna use one of these things. I'm gonna pull out a little candle. I hope you still work, please. And I'm going to light it. And I want to teleport to the vision he showed me where Ari and Ali were.
Did you get that in the Morally Grey campaign or in this campaign? I forget.
Morally Grey campaign.
That's what I thought. Okay. Forgot you had that too.
Wait, no, I think I got it from...
Or Satesh's house or something.
No, was it Satosh? I thought it was Victoria.
Could be.
I don't remember. All I know is I have two.
Victoria would have done it. That's a Victoria thing.
Yep.
For sure. All right. So you go ahead and light one. Where are you trying to teleport to?
I've never teleported before. I'm thinking about the vision he showed me of Ari and Ali. Like that spot.
Sure. Roll a D100 for me if you don't mind.
Okay, let me just walk back. I know where my chainsaw is going. Do-do-do. High is good for teleport, right?
Yes. Should be, at least.
High good.
It's not for the teleport spell.
Oh.
Fun.
So in answer to your question, yes, high is good for teleport. Whether or not it's good for this,
Okay, that's fine.
So you teleport and you get to the exact location you want to, and you see Ari stuck in the wall, and you see Allie dead on the ground. What do you do?
Oh, I don't know what's real anymore. I'm gonna go to Ari, I guess.
Kind of looks over at you. Where have you been? Allie!
Just don't worry about it. It's a long story. How did you get stuck in here? What happened?
Yavos is here.
Okay, that's not good. Yeah, let's get you out of here.
No, don't. And as you go to free her, you just watch as she lights on fire and just starts screaming. Somehow she's on fire.
Oh.
What do you do?
I don't know. I'm gonna try to control the fire and make it not
How
be
so?
on fire. I eat it. I just eat it.
Okay. So you absorb the fire off of her, and as you do, you just watch. And she's just badly burned, and like parts of her have kind of burnt away, and she's not moving.
It's okay. It's gonna be okay. Just hold on. Hold on.
What do you do? She's still secured to the wall.
I don't know how to free her.
And Allie's still on the ground.
I'm just gonna pull out for Brennan and try to crack the gem or whatever she's in the wall.
All right. As you go to strike it, as you hit the wall, it breaks open, and you just watch as her entire body falls into ash to the ground.
Okay, this isn't real. This is a nightmare. That can't be real.
What do you do?
I go over to Allie. Donuts.
Body on the ground.
She's dead, right?
Medicine check.
Walk back over.
Prepare for takeoff.
Medicine. How dead is she?
She's dead.
Okay.
On a scale of 1 to dead.
She's definitely a very dead.
Okay. I have come to the conclusion that this is not real because Ari cannot die. I refuse. This is no longer real.
You just sit there. What are you doing?
I'm gonna get up
Mhm.
with like wobbly knees and try to snap myself out of it. Because a lot of today hasn't been real, and this is just not real. This can't be real.
So you just like smack yourself?
Hmm.
Didn't do any damage, but it hurts.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna start wandering around.
Roll a D100.
What do you mean steal? I'm not gonna steal. Oh, that's a lot.
All right. So there's not much else. You just look and you kind of walk out of where they are, and you're at like the base of this tower, but you don't see anything. It's just more waste. but we'll get back to you in a second.
Okay.
Hey, friends!
Hello.
Oh,
Hello.
quiet. Let's stretch the legs, shall we?
Mhm.
Let's see where we were. Let's load up that map. I
I'm no longer
believe-
doing a handstand.
Where did he go? Is he loaded? Oh, there he is. He is loaded. Excellent. All right. Top of the round. Jason, you are blinded currently. What are you doing?
Hell yeah.
Get out of melee.
Yeah. So,
I'll let me put your blind on too before I forget.
I'm going to listen to some very wise words, and I'm going to dodge. Actually, is that gonna allow me to No, I can disengage, right?
Yeah,
As an
disengage.
action.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna disengage as my action, and I'm gonna back up, and I'm probably gonna bump into Leah.
Oof.
All right. You easily enough gonna make your way over there.
Cool.
Leah, you do also notice his eyes are like completely dark, like black. Anything else?
I don't believe there's anything else I can do, so I'm gonna go ahead and skip.
That guy's not there anymore. Oh, it's my turn.
Ah, shit.
Solomon,
Uh-huh.
you're the only super threatening one at the moment, other than those over at the door. Top of the round, let's see. I'm
Would
gonna
it
need
have changed anything if Solomon, after seeing what Ratman did to Jason, would Solomon closed his eyes? If that changes anything?
if you do, you would deliberately blind yourself.
I'm okay with this.
Okay. So you go ahead and close, you're just gonna rely on the 10 feet.
Mhm.
Okay.
I mean, it's pitch black. My source of light is gone.
Well, it's not even so much you saw what he did to Jason as much. You also actually no, I guess that would be your big driver there. He threw powder in Death's face. Closing your eyes wouldn't necessarily help you there.
Mhm.
Protect your eyes.
Well, I don't know if it was a blind. Oh, wait, no, it was a sleep powder. All right, continue.
Yeah. When Jason went, he just was staring at him. He didn't
Mhm.
really see anything. He just saw the eyes go dark.
Good enough incentive
All
for
right, so
him.
eyes closed, 10 feet. Which you go in?
No, it's his turn.
Oh, that's right. Sorry, I get excited. All right. So he will throw the powder in your face.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, that's me. Wrong token.
Fumbles and pours it in his own face.
You know, I'm going to use that
Download.
inspiration you gave me.
Oh yeah, for the burp.
Yep.
Please be a 20.
Damn.
Do you have intolerable?
He does.
I am out.
Oh no. Solomon.
I
Mhm.
technically had inspiration before you gave it to me. Can I use my last one?
Sure.
All right. I'm okay with blowing through inspiration by staying conscious. Okay.
Oh no.
I'm unconscious.
That's rough, buddy.
So you just watch before he even really begins, he just kind of turns. You don't even see where the powder comes from, and it just smacks you in the face. Oh, and you fall over,
Mhm.
and he disappears as well.
Oh boy.
Get you off the map. All right. As
Goodbye,
he's turning,
Echo.
he's gonna run straight towards Jason. Except he's gonna jump over you and go for Leah.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Damn it.
Do you mind?
Don't worry,
Makes it over.
sexy.
He's gonna go with the blade. I think it was the middle one, yeah. Yes, there's the middle one. So the void blade and the needle. That is. Oh, come on. That was almost a natural. Robbed. 24? Shield? No shield?
I think that is just out of shield range.
By like 1, right? Something like that?
Yeah, I can get up to 24.
Mm.
My AC's 19 right now.
All right. So that hits. You take 17 points of piercing damage reduced to 8. And you have to make an intelligence save, which thankfully it's you at least. You succeed. No negative effect.
Nice.
Also, your... Oh, no, that's a different ability. Oh, no, you're good. Yeah, nothing bad happens at all. I thought you got immunity.
Cool.
Different ability. Okay. Second attack. Do. 25. Get hit for 19 points of piercing damage reduced to 9. Then you have to make a con save.
Uh-oh.
You take
That's no bueno.
15 points of poison damage. And then as he just kind of smiles at you. Where'd that crap go? Come on, come on. There it is. I need you, and then you could roll this by hand. One more con save.
Surely I will do better this time. That's not better.
Roll 2d6 for me.
Okay.
For the sadness.
The sadness?
You go blind.
Oh. I don't need eyes anyways.
All right, that is the end of his turn, though. And just kind of turns and looks towards you and smiles. You're not here. You're not here either. Sunthei!
Okay.
Teach this man a lesson.
I can see him, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Can you see in the dark? Do you have anything to see?
I have 120 feet of dark vision if my runes are working.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay. This is with advantage, right?
I'll give it to you because she poses a minor threat, but it's still a threat.
Okay. Let me just see which bonus action I want to use.
Sure.
Probably giants. What does this do? Do I want to hexblade them or do I want a giants?
Totally up to you.
I know. I think I'll go for a hexblade on him. So he gets this, and I get these. And I'm gonna start wumping. Oh, that expires? Okay, that shouldn't expire. I'll fix that when it's before my next turn. I am going to expend a superiority dice and try to disarm his poison needle.
As you go to strike him,
Yeah.
as a reaction, you see 3 more of them appear.
Okay.
Roll a d20 for me. Yeah, they're just mirages. I'll just tell you they're there. I'll have too many squares.
So who do I hit with a 5?
So you hit where he was, but you just watch as it dissipates as the other three just smile at you.
Are you gonna make me use my superiority die?
No, you lost because of the mirror image. You hit
Okay,
the
so
wrong one.
it's gone, is what I'm
I
asking.
think
Yeah, it disappeared. There's only
a 5 would hit him.
Huh?
He has to roll, I think, a 7 or higher to hit a double.
No, you're right.
Oh, I hit him?
Now go for it.
Okay, he needs to make one of these. Okay, he holds on to it.
Ooh,
but I
natural
still...
20.
Oh, hey. Yeah, so he holds on to it, but I still get an extra d6 of damage. That didn't go off. Why didn't it go off? Whatever, I'll figure that out later. He takes an extra 4 points.
Of what?
Bludgeoning. Magic.
Is it from the weapon or is it the necrotic effect?
It is not. It is from the weapon. It was a battle master technique.
Oh, got you. Yeah. So he takes that, no problemo. 4 more.
And
That definitely hits.
yeah. Here we go. And then for funsies, I'm going to do a called shot on his right leg with a great weapon master because it's funny. And I whiff.
He just kind of jumps up a little bit.
And that is Synthe's turn.
All right. Ari's not here. Tanya. Go look back at Theris. You guys fucking fought this thing before? How are you still alive? What do we do?
This can't be real. Just kill him.
Yeah, because that was so well so far. Can't see. Actually, does she have a dark vision? That's a very good question.
Now, is this magical darkness?
No, it's just dark.
So is there enough light spilling from the doorway to see?
There's a bit. There's not really any light sources in there unless you guys made them on your own.
I was looking because there's like a fireplace going and stuff.
The fireplace kind of, it's got a little bit of like soft light, but other than that, that's the only light source. So you barely see anything out there.
As long as there's enough to target with.
She's just gonna Eldritch Blast and hope for the best. And hide. 1. Sorry, Sunfe.
No, it's funny.
Hey, look, another 19. Oh, shit. Oh, max damage. Sorry.
I'm gonna say she doesn't. Actually, yeah, she'd like turn around and kind of like lock eyes with Tanya and just like lick her nose with her long tongue and then turn back.
Sorry, that was a good shot, though. You gotta admit. Hey, there you go. That's a good shot on it. He takes 6 points of damage, and the last one is a miss. And then she's gonna just kind of hide around the corner. Leah. Hi.
Hi. I'm blind. Let's see what I can do about that. Can I... Oh, How many times did I cast Sending today?
By this time, and so many you've done, shouldn't that be counted as a cantrip for you?
No, she wouldn't want it that way. She'd do nothing but send messages.
I'm pretty sure I've used at least 3 spell slots on sending, maybe 4.
I won't even question your judgment on it because I believe you.
Leah's,
Yeah,
spell.
maybe I won't do that. I'm gonna do. He's here. That's fine.
He's there, and there. There's 4.
Okay. Wait. Well, I don't see the duplicates,
They're there.
so they don't bother me.
Oh, yeah. You don't see him at all. This is actually very true. It does not make you any worse or better. You're just swinging in the dark.
I'm gonna try to angle this better because I know that way is the door. So I'm just gonna take a step this way.
Okay. So you step into the flowers.
And
You become mind controlled.
I die immediately.
Stay in your shoes.
Wait, what was I? Okay, here we go. I'm gonna do a psionic blast, which is a cone. It might get Synthé.
Dude, hit Synthé. Just do it.
If I was not blind, I could probably angle this better to not hit Synthé, but I think I'm just gonna hit Synthé. Oh, I lost my roll.
It wouldn't be the first person in your party this round to do so.
It's what she deserves.
It's not what she deserves. Okay, so I'm casting this at 5th level, because that's all I have.
Sure.
So how beefy does that get? Let's see. 1d8 for each slot, so 2 extra d8. Let me just drop that in.
You can just right click to add the extra dice.
I did it away.
Oh no.
Good job. Not as good. This one hurt a little bit.
I suppose by chance that those two could swap their saving throws.
Unfortunately, it wouldn't seem so. However, as you cast that spell, roll a d100.
Okay.
As you cast, the rest of you watch, and Leah doesn't see because Leah can't really. Actually, this is a good point, Leah. You can't really aim that well at all because of the blindness.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say you probably, because it's only a sidestep and there's not much else there, it'd probably still be the same. But just remember.
Yeah, I tried not to.
Oh, okay. Let's see. So, Sunthé, you would see it. Tanya probably doesn't, but Theris, you'd see it. The entire terrain where you guys currently are, like, has a ripple that almost goes across it like water. Like the walls and everything moves.
So Synthé failed, so she also gets knocked away from me and knocked prone.
No, how far?
20 feet, so probably hits the door right there.
Door is not there currently.
Okay, well, probably. Yeah.
You slide to the corner.
Yep.
The wall caught you, don't worry.
And you are prone, unfortunately.
Yeah, I got it.
You got it? Okay.
Sunthé, as you hit your head on the wall, and you kind of get jarred for a second, roll a perception check for me for hearing.
I don't think that does anything different for me.
Oh no. It just hurts. Nothing bad. There is.
Okay, so I see like the territory or our surroundings ripples.
Yeah, it's almost like a ripple went in all directions from Leah when she cast that spell.
Do I know what she cast to give any kind of idea of why it did that?
Have you cast that before, Lee?
Oh yeah, that's one of my special moves.
Yeah.
But it's
So
psychic, so is there any
It's just
or physical things you can see from it, or is you just look at somebody and that kind of thing?
I think it's like
up to you. Your spell.
I want to say you can see it, but it's probably subtle. But
Now,
you recognize the like.
it.
Oh no, she's the bottom, so she doesn't.
Do I
have
know
to...
if the spell caused it? Like it was just like
No, you've
seeing
seen her
through the
cast
spell,
it before,
and that hasn't happened.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna not do what I was going to do, which is trying to chain this dude down. After I see that, I'm trying to, because I'm saying this can't be real, and I'm gonna cast a level 8 Dispel Magic on the area.
You go to cast a spell magic. What do you specifically target at, just in general?
Like,
I know what you're going for, but just as like a
like the wall and the floor and the just kind of like the area of the territory, not a specific thing like a person or a spell, just as if the territory was an illusion. I'm trying to dispel
I know what you're going for. So unfortunately, the territory is real, but as you push it out, you watch as he disappears.
So I thought we're trapped in some sort of illusion.
At this point, because you knocked him out, go ahead. All four of you can roll perception checks for hearing. Cynthia, you could roll another one as well too. Jason, one for you as well.
Oh, well, thank you.
And then, I'm Tanya. Tanya didn't roll. Also, if anyone who's not playing right now wants to play Tanya, feel free.
If and when you can remember to do it, send me some artwork for Jason's character so I can change the stream. Instead of being a cowboy, it can actually be Jason's character. It's just supposed to be a placeholder, and I keep looking at that.
I noticed that. I was watching yesterday, the last little bit of last week, and I was like, oh yeah, we got to put art up there for the cowboy.
Yeehaw!
Right. So, just roll. I was like, what is that sound? Theris, you kind of hear it too.
Everybody listen. Try to focus in on it.
And you hear like the slightest sound of music.
Which direction is
Nicodemus?
You hear like flute music. It's very faint, like nowhere close. You can just barely hear it.
Does it sound like it's coming from the cave or from outside?
It's in the cave
house?
somewhere. It kind of echoes through the cave.
Use the wand of dancing lights. Start cautiously moving in.
Tanya just kind of looks. If we could find the sound, maybe we can find a way out.
Does anything about it ring a bell from? I'm trying to think back to when we were here the first time, or anything around here. Does it remind me of anything or anyone? Or
not specifically. You do remember though the first time you were here. Basically, this was full of a bunch of spiders and rats. Lots and lots and lots of rats. A couple of spiders. All the bandits were more or less dead by the time you guys already got here, or by the time you left. Not from you though. But yeah, here I can expose all of it. I don't actually need this to be shaded at all at the moment. Well, most of it anyways. You just have like that portion. There you go. My very first map from years and years ago. Good times. All right, so you guys have any plot plan or way to proceed? Oh, by the way, while they're figuring their plan out too, Solomon, roll me a D100.
All right. Let's go for high. 6.
Oh my goodness.
That was almost an 86.
That was almost an 86.
We'll get to you in a minute.
It just appears outside of the abyss.
I was so excited because I thought it was like an 86. I was like, whoo-hoo!
I was excited for the 86 too, and I'm kind of disappointed.
Good. It'll still be fun. All right, so Tommy just kind of looks at the rest of you. After about a minute or so, both of the drow are no longer blind.
Yay!
Lovely.
I can see again.
All right, so the 5 of you, what's your short-term, long-term plan here?
Let's go find this music man and kick his ass.
A great plan. I think I'm going to. I mean, let's see. How fucked up am I? That was a lot of damage. What can I do? I can do cure wounds. Anybody have any other suggestions?
It's actually a little more efficient if I heal you and then you heal me, because I can kind of double it, though I am getting a little low on spell slots.
Okay.
No, heal away.
As the DM encourages the burning of spell slots.
Oh, transference, that's a 3rd level. Oh, I'd have to cast that at 7th level? No, I don't think so.
They come back tomorrow.
Yeah, when is tomorrow again?
When is tomorrow?
That is a very good question. All right, so what you guys think on your plan? All right.
Yeah.
As you guys kind of fly over in that direction, you see something laying down on a rock not too far away from where you guys currently are flying. The unmistakable hair of Solomon.
Hey, do you see that? Am I muted?
No, I saw it. Just like, hey, it's Solomon.
What's he doing all the way out here? She'll descend a bit. Solomon?
They wake you up.
Solomon will look around.
How did you get all the way out here? Where are the others?
Back wherever they were.
Alex just kind of looks at you. Still all bloody. Hi, buddy.
Oh, you looked better.
You calling me fat? She just smiles.
We gotta get to Strix. Careful not to touch the sand. Are you in any condition to move?
Solomon will stand up.
Yeah, you seem to be in good shape. You just fell asleep.
Man, I'm gonna take my rusty ass shield that I've been here 7 years with.
Yeah.
So which direction are we headed?
You point, Allie. She's probably got like both arms wrapped around her legs, trying to
That
keep
way.
a grip on her.
Not too much further.
You know, I can assist if need be.
That's all right. I got her.
Allie just kind of looks at you like, no, let her try. This is hilarious.
I'm gonna discus throw my my shield into the sand, opposite direction of where we're going.
Okay. So you fling it out,
Mm-hmm.
and you just watch it kind of land in the middle of the sand. Roll a D100 for me.
Mm-hmm. I would have also told you guys to start moving. 41.
Okay. So as you throw it out there, nothing happens to the shield as it lands in the sand.
Mm-hmm.
However, a little bit away, you see like this smaller, almost like cat-like creature, and it kind of crawls and it sees the shield, and it's on a rock close to where it is. It kind of looks down, and it's trying to like paw it to get it off the sand. And as it does, let's see if it gets it. No, it does not get it. It kind of topples forward, and it lands on it, and it just starts squirming. And then you just watch it stop moving. And then you just watch as the body kind of slightly changes shape and turns to sand. The bits of weight that aren't naturally held up kind of collapse in on the sand structure, almost like a sand castle.
Well, we know what that does now. Yep.
What?
Yeah, let's.
Yeah.
Do you think we could put it in a bag and like throw it at some?
Do you want to touch it?
It
I sure as hell don't.
What if we? It didn't melt the shield.
Look.
Do you have like a sack, like a cloth sack or anything we can put it in? A bottle?
Do you remember the black sands of the desert? That stuff got everywhere. But let's not screw with the sand.
But what if it might be useful?
It might kill us.
Jambo would have done it.
I'm gonna try sticking 3 of my bone javelins into the sand, see what happens.
The bone one? Uh-huh. As you put the first bone one in, after about 10 seconds, it turns to sand and crumbles to the ground.
I think we shouldn't.
See?
Hold on. It's in my inventory. She's gonna take a coin out of her pocket. I have 7 silver pieces. I take 1 silver piece, and I'm gonna flop it into the sand. And nothing happens. See? We just need like a sword or something, and we can scoop it up and like dump it in a thing.
How are you gonna scoop it with a sword?
Just like, scoop.
And what are you gonna put it in?
Well, that's why I asked if you have a bottle or something. Maybe it won't melt the bottle. And then, I'm telling you, you're going to regret this if we don't do it.
Tell you what, Allie, if we encounter something, do you have something that can push it into the sand?
All right, you make a good point. Let's go. Just like half my spells, but that's not important.
Literally on the brink of death, and Allie wants pet sand.
You could take pet sand with you.
We can get pet sand when we get home.
We have pet sand at home. Now
Roll a persuasion check.
Pet sand at home.
Persuasion.
Pet sand would have come in clutch.
Sorry, as you say that, she's like, and then you hear like something fall down the rock behind her. She had like a metal object in her hand. It's like, yeah, you're right. We should go.
Is it a shovel?
No, it was just like she was trying to find something in her pocket that she could like scoop the sand with, without anyone seeing. But she dropped it. So She agrees. We should probably go now. Chip, chop, chip.
Yeah, and some kind of demon a ways back. Observes magic.
Hmm?
Yeah, it's like a. I think she kind of like tries to emanate what the creature looked like. Really ugly too.
Hmm.
All right, you guys continue forward for not very far, and you see down the hill a bit the unmistakable white orb of Strix. But he is not alone.
Mm-hmm.
You
Moment
see,
of joy and then immediate sorrow of, oh crap.
so you can see Strix floating in the middle of the sphere. So the sphere is still up, but you kind of see bits of the white energy of the sphere. Actually, let me drop the map too. Why not? Boo, 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 boo. Boo, 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 boo.
Good name.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love this.
All right. So he is in the center of that sphere.
Mm-hmm.
You guys, I'll put you up on the hill for the moment to represent kind of where you are. So let's see. That is Solomon. Ari. And Allie.
Did you find this one, or was this a mind journey?
No,
journey.
this one I found. I was gonna make a rendition of it, and I redrew components of this one. So like half. There used to be a lot more on here, so I reconverted that. I totally accidentally I realized it was a skull, but I was more focused on the train because I was looking for things that the AI could learn from, and so I put the orb in that spot because it made good sense, and then I realized it was a skull. I was like, oh, that's actually really cool placement for the orb.
It is,
Mhm.
because it's the eyeball.
Yep. So he's there. Let me tokens. But yeah, no, we're gonna have it learn from this. You can teach it poorly, and it will produce horrible things. So for some reason, it thinks the abyss is like full of flowers, and I cannot, for the life of me, get it to not think that way. So
Well, I guess it's full of flowers now.
I was working on that. You can see it on my stream too. It does not look like the abyss at all. So I'm going back to my old stuff. I'm deleting a bunch of stuff. So we'll figure it out. I'll make good stuff for it'll do what I want to. And then sitting in front of him, right about yay, you see a black tiefling kind of floating in the air, holding his left hand out, which he's holding with his right hand at the base of his left hand. And the energy off the orb is going into the left hand.
A very familiar black-skinned tiefling.
Oh yeah, it's Patience.
Patience. That guy again.
I'm gonna send my echo out at him.
See Russian.
I mean, I'm gonna do the exact opposite of him and be, not patient.
Totally up to you.
Solomon would.
All right, so you start running on in. You're not being quiet, I assume, and you're in armor.
The echo's going out.
Is he tangible or non-tangible? I think he's tangible, yeah.
I don't think he's. I'll leave it up to you.
I will say he's tangible, but he does not weigh as much as you do. He'd be much lighter. However, you're running in, so you're not really being super stealthy. Just roll a stealth check at disadvantage as you run in.
Oh, you mean my normal stealth check?
Yeah, or you can just do that too.
6.
As you run in, he can hear you because you're being loud enough, but for some reason he's not moving.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and move. We need to get a token for your echo too.
Didn't I send you the gray one? Or did that not get used?
It got buried in main chat, I think.
I have other stuff, but not that one. But yeah, I can make one for you.
I need to activate Cloak of Displacement on myself. Yeah, I'm gonna just put a square where Solomon is, and then move my own token.
Okay. Quick question.
Hmm.
As you start to run, he's like, "Do you have any healing potion?"
No. Well, Solomon
Why?
can't hear anything anymore.
Well, she would have asked you before. You're not in combat right now, so it's not like an order of operations thing.
Oh shit. No.
Got one. Figure I'd save it for when someone goes down.
Yeah, do that. It wouldn't help me much anyways. She's like, "Here, I want to give you something." And she reaches into her pocket,
Mm-hmm.
and she's going to hold out that ring towards you, Ari.
Got a plan? So take the ring.
Yeah, if anything goes wrong, put it on and run.
Something's already gone wrong. Allie is willingly giving up her treasure. That is not right.
Didn't she?
Hey,
Allie
she
give it
gave
to
up
the
something for me.
Didn't
It's
Allie
still
give
not right.
Didn't Allie give the ring to the kid?
Yeah, the kid had the ring.
I thought we took it from Jambo. Did we end up giving it to the kid?
Yeah, she
think
gave it to Strix during the weird
That is
illusion.
the exact
Even better.
line Allie used.
Yeah, and told him to hide if need be. If it goes bad.
Allie kind of looks back to you as she reaches in her pocket. You know what? I forgot I gave it to the kid. He's really cute.
Let's make sure all of us get out of here.
It's like, I got something else.
It's a piece of candy. She's saving it.
As this conversation is all
She goes to reach to her arm to give you her bracelet. Oh, I love you.
I love you too, Hallie.
All right.
All right, now Solomon will go in.
Actually, here before. Oh no, she doesn't have it. She only slows. Sorry. I'm not the buffing type of girl.
How close does Solomon get?
Not moving at all so far.
I suppose Hallie will try and sneak up over by the skull.
Solomon, you should be like all epic and like run up the side of the jawbone and leap.
I mean, I will.
You can certainly try.
Being cool is not Solomon's style. He's being practical. He's just gonna run up and stab this thing.
The flutter of wings.
As you run up towards him, I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Echo is immune to all conditions.
It's not a condition.
Fair enough. He just uses my stats. Oof.
So as you go to strike him, you're forced back in your echo. It's a free summon, yeah, for your echo?
Yep. They're free.
Yeah, so your echo just poofs.
Yep.
He doesn't get up though. He's still just sitting down holding his hand out.
I think I can buy us at least a minute. Maybe. Allie, hold on. I need my hands. Ari is going to attempt to send this guy anywhere else for about a minute. She's going to attempt to banish him.
You know he's a wizard, right?
He looks distracted.
I mean, we gotta at least give him an actual distraction. Hold on. I just gotta see if we have anything that can do it. I think I took that spell, didn't I? I guess I did not take it. She smiles real big.
I like where this is going.
I have a plan.
I'm all ears.
All right. If you try to banish him, I think it's not going to work.
Okay.
We'll have the two of them run over from different sides to distract him.
Mm-hmm.
Then once he goes for one of them, you try to banish him.
Got it.
If he counterspells you, or what does something else, then I'll cast Resilient Sphere on him from behind him.
I like this plan.
If we fail, maybe we deserve to fail.
She's
so good at plans. So talented.
She looks at you guys. Does that make sense? She looks to the Echo for the Echo to give approval. Did it
The
understand?
Echo's no longer here.
Shit, the Echo bailed. We need a new plan.
All right. Solomon, can we get another view?
Solomon's already making his way.
Allie is gonna try to make her way over here. Except she's gonna be stealthy, because I got 20 hit points.
Aria's going to be ready with readying her banishment when they're in position.
Ollie
Solomon-
makes it to right here.
It's obvious Solomon's making no effort to stealth.
He just walks over there like he didn't say I had to be quiet.
Yep, exactly.
All right, so you kind of are over on that side.
Mm-hmm.
As you guys kind of position and take some different angles, I need Solomon and Allie to both roll perception checks.
That's you.
You're Solomon. I know who I am. I have to talk to myself anyways. You both actually notice there's something slightly off about Patience. On the right side, his hair is the color of what normal Death's hair would look like, and the skin is slightly pinker on the top of the forehead, like the right side.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
This means nothing to me. I don't know what we're here to save. All right, I'm gonna go charging.
Allie gives the signal. You go.
Yep.
All
And
right.
just before I attack him, I'm gonna summon my Echo on the opposite side, and we're gonna
All
hit
right.
at the same time.
The wisdom save pushback is AE, so you both push.
Mm-hmm.
That's his reaction, though. So you both do get pushed back. It has no damage component to it.
All right.
Even
You
if
come out
I-
with the banishment. Oh,
And if that is actually Wizard Deft, he goes home for about a minute.
well, he goes to his home plane.
Well, if he's not in his home plane, he goes to his home plane. If he is in his home plane, he goes to another location, let's say.
Oh, I know.
He goes to the plane of a million naked grandpas.
He goes to the plane of Jack in the Box.
Nasty.
For perception.
Oh, is that working here?
It was so bad.
Sorry, wrong character.
Stop.
All right. So, what were you trying to do with the pushback?
You said wisdom save?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was 42 on the wisdom save.
You still get the pushback. You just don't take damage.
Oh, okay. Okay, they get shoved back then.
Yeah.
All right.
But
Does he actually care? Or?
How far do we get pushed
I don't
back?
think he's got anyway. It is 15 feet.
All right. Echo disappears after 6 seconds.
I don't think he's got any way to stop you. He already used his reaction. Nope, he disappears.
All right, we got about a minute. I'll maintain the spell.
Let's see. Strix is sitting in the middle. He kind of waves at you guys.
Hey, buddy.
Hi.
Do you know how to get the others?
He kind of closed his eyes. Oh, where'd the other guy go?
Patience? He's off somewhere else for a bit.
He wasn't too bad. He just
Oh?
kind of closes his eyes. They're here.
Where?
Oh, I know how to find him. And you watch as he holds his scout. You guys in the cave, you hear a beeping coming from Tanya and like a little pulse of blue light. Hello? Hello? Maybe they died. Just kidding. Does anyone hear me?
Do we hear anything?
You just hear
Yes.
Tanya's backpack talking. It's coming from her scout. She just doesn't have it out.
Tanya, get over here.
Like and she's like trying to get her backpack off. Just got this thing strapped on.
Turn
She
around.
kind of holds it out.
I just cut. If she's trying to do that, just spin her around and reach in the backpack.
It just floats out. And you see it's kind of making a blue flashing light as you can hear him talking.
Is that you, Strix?
Oh, yeah. Hey, are you guys okay?
For the moment, where are you? Are you okay?
Oh, I'm in my orb. I'm perfectly fine.
Oh, hello, dear. Hanging in there?
Oh. Yeah, that other guy, he went away, but I don't know where he is, though. He was really nice.
Don't talk to strangers.
Oh, speaking of which, I'm gonna send something to your scout. It should help you find us, but we are a little bit busy at the moment.
Who's we?
Solomon. Oh, that's Allie. Allie! And Ari.
Oh, good. So everyone important.
Well, Deft was here, but then he disappeared. Hey, where did you say he went?
What did he look like?
Oh, I don't know. He looked like Deft.
Colors.
Oh. He had black skin, white hair. Well, he had pink skin too. I don't know.
No, that wasn't Deft.
Well, where's Deft?
Does it matter?
It should.
Deft is not with them?
Doesn't sound like it. Deft, are you there?
Like, yes. No, he's not here. Him and Solomon got teleported by the Rat Man.
You guys can hear it. It's loud enough to hear.
Solomon ended up here. Just kind of looks back.
Oh, that's good. How do we get to you?
That is a good question.
Tell them, make sure to tell them when they get to the plane proper, do not touch the sand.
Why don't you touch the sand?
You turn to sand.
Oh. You guys hear them talking about the sand.
Is there any sand nearby?
Not specifically here, no. You could
Okay,
travel
good.
a little bit of ways and get some if you wanted, though.
No, I don't want to touch that.
Allie's still disappointed.
Allie, did he say that Deft had pink skin and pink hair?
Yeah, just like the top of his head.
You don't think the other Deft, that was the other Deft, do you?
He didn't talk enough to be that other guy, honestly.
He looked a lot like Patience. Think the two of them are one right now?
Well, didn't Soren take the other one's body?
his body, but
I don't
I
know
mean,
how that works. Go ask Deft.
Mm.
you hear in the orb. Leah, it's me, Allie.
Oh, hello, Ellie.
Could you do me a favor and send Deft a message?
Ellie. Ellie, I love you so much. I don't have any spell slots to do that.
Oh.
I can cast really high level spells. Do you want me to cast a 7th level spell to send a message? No, you don't want that, do you?
Not if you put it that way, no. And she just kind of puts the head down. All right.
Arcana turns and looks to the sky. Def, wherever you are, be safe. Find us soon, I hope.
What is that damn sound?
Mm-hmm.
You guys hear that?
Does
Allie
Solomon hear
says.
anything?
Is she hearing what we've been tracking?
Yeah, she's hearing the music.
It's
you guys
we're
don't
trying
hear
to
it at
find
all
the
unless you have a
source.
bonus
It's music of some kind. We're trying to find its source.
Well, actually, no. None of you know that melody. Only Def knows that melody.
By the way, this conversation has been lovely, but I don't know how much longer I can maintain the spell.
Your minute already has passed, and he did not return.
Oh.
I have to say, this conversation's gone on way longer than 60 seconds.
Yeah. Believe me, I already calculated this. I was like, he doesn't have any real way. I mean, he might teleport himself back, but your banishment seems to have worked for the moment, at least, wherever he ended up.
Okay, well, Soren, we got him out of the abyss.
He lands back on the material plane. Fuck.
When I had to play the I think it was the magical pipes to open up doors, and I can't remember where that was, but
that's just
does that tune remind me of any of that?
Roll a history check or a performance check. I will give you either or because they're semi-related.
And I'm probably gonna suck in both.
If it has to do with the piano melody, I'm pretty sure everybody was there. Okay.
He didn't play the piano.
It was a flute.
It was a flute.
Yeah, to open the secret doors.
So as you kind of, all of you listening, it sounds an awful lot like Nicodemus's flute from when you guys were young and level 1 adventurers.
Don't I still have that?
Check your bag. You probably do.
I say I probably didn't write it down, but I don't remember giving that to anybody after I was using it to open those doors.
Yeah, I think you still have it.
I'm going to pull it out and start trying to mimic what I'm hearing.
So as you start to play on that instrument, those ripples start forming again. Whoever is performing very well compared to how you're performing, but you playing on that instrument, it seems to be disrupting the melody.
What I'm playing is disrupting it?
Uh-huh.
I just start making shrill notes and discordant sounds.
Maybe with a saxophone?
I plug my ears politely.
I do the recorder version of the Titanic theme.
Roll a performance check.
Can I do it willingly at disadvantage?
No, but I'll take it into consideration.
And if only we had a bard still.
Your high roll may represent your.
Well, it's okay because I only got a +1 in that. So.
All right. So, thankfully, you have no skill in playing, and you're smart enough to make bad sounds. So you just go for the highest pitched roll notes you can. Roll a D100.
My favorites.
Are you visibly cringing at the sound of the flutes?
Another 6.
Wow.
Another 6.
Jeez. Everyone is covering their ears, even you guys on the other side of Scout are it is freaking loud, and all of a sudden you just watch as the illusion begins to break apart, and it just disappears. And you're
Are we all
in a
together?
similar. No, you're not all together. You guys are all in one separate spot, but you're in a similar terrain to them. So you all seem to be out like in the obsidian fields at the moment, just not together. So you're still in two groups. But you seemingly broke someone's spell. Son of a...
I immediately look around for any kind of signs of the other group, tracks or light sources.
She's like wiping her eyes. You sound just like him.
Roll a
I wasn't
perception
trying to
check,
sound
Devin.
good.
It's like we're there.
Sound just like him.
It's
I was
beautiful.
channeling L.
Slow clap.
You kind of look, and as you sit there, you see maybe like a couple 100 feet away from you, sitting on an obsidian rock, you see like a smaller little black form with white hair.
Over there. And I point out to everybody.
Can Solomon take a short rest?
If you want to, you got to take an hour though.
I mean, I'll try and take one while I'm
Okay.
while we're waiting for them.
Right, so you kind of just start taking
Solomon.
it easy.
I don't suppose when I got pulled into the mirror, did you get the mirror at all?
I'll hand her the shattered remains of the mirror.
Thanks.
As you guys get about within 200 feet of that little dwarf, he disappears. He teleports away. He heard what you said about his music, though. He won't forget it. All right. It's about this time you hear another little... Hey. You guys okay? Oh no, the music killed them all.
Yes, we have moved on to the afterlife. Woe is me.
They're fine.
We're in a very strange rocky place.
Hey, that's a good sign. Oh, don't touch the sand.
Noted.
Are there any troublemakers on the other side that don't believe sand cannot be turned into a weapon?
Pocket sand.
Oh, that could be a
I'm
bad
not
day.
If I was healing, I would be more reckless, but I am not. Actually, wait. Now that we're outside of the illusion, am I healing again?
Not in this layer so far. It has not seemed to heal you.
Here's what
Okay,
Theris is playing.
Then I'm not going to be dumb. I'm not going to stick my arm in the sand because that's what I wanted to do, but no, I'm not.
Ari's,
Go ahead.
Ari's going to be sitting on the skull, looking off into the sky, taking a short rest while we wait.
I do want a bottle of sand.
At this point, Tony's like, I have an idea. Kind of grabs Scout, kind of starts tinkering with him. Give me a couple minutes. Actually, do you all want to take a short rest and let her have the hour to tinker?
Sure.
Sure.
All right. So I'll mark a short rest. Go ahead, use your hit dice if you want to.
I'm sure Ali would love to use some of this.
I'm going to try to also do ritual for, if it will go off, ritual for Tiny Hut to keep us kind of obscured and safe.
Yep, easy enough to do.
I just got to double check. Ari's
Yeah, I think I'm going to use all my hit dice. Because if I don't use them all today, I might not get another chance.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, I get the max
Does-
one when I had 2 hit points left.
Well, I'm
Does
doing good.
Death get a short rest, or is he still just wandering around in super high?
So what has he kind of been doing? He's flying
I-
around. Roll a
I am in
d100.
crisis mode.
Let's see how fortunate.
My mental state is not good,
65.
and I keep rolling high.
So far, you have not found anything. You literally saw Ari fall to ash in front of you after being burnt by you. And then you just saw Ali's lifeless body. I'd say you still probably believe it's not real, but the being alone is probably starting to really bother you and
Oh,
not
yeah.
being able to confirm.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm not alone. I still have sock.
I only have
Still
69
sock, right?
wounds found. Yes, you can have stock.
Okay. Just you and me, little buddy.
Alright, so she does that. Let me just grab a drink.
While you're doing that, I forgot I need to test something out to see if everybody can hear some music. Sirenscape has a new web player, so you don't have to worry about logging into having an account and logging in. You just get a web link.
Does it work better than the last one did?
Much better. Because instead of having, because the old one, you had to get the control thing open. Everybody had to install a thing, log into your account basically, or your instance of it. This is just you start up your instance that you want to run on a web, on a browser, and then there's a copy link and you send it to the players and it just gives them the player itself just to adjust volume or start or stop. And then you control the sounds on your end. So it's much better.
That was the worst thing because I used it for a couple of months and it like trying to get people audio never worked really well.
Yeah, this is just a browser links now everybody can use.
I was thinking about putting that back on soon. I have to go check it out.
We lost Deft.
Rolled too low. Or too
Oh,
high.
Welcome back.
Where did you switch to?
My phone died. We're getting crunchy for a while.
Okay.
Okay. We don't mind. It's
like
just
the
another way I
crunch.
can punish you guys. The crunch. All right. So everyone's got their hit die that need to roll hit die?
Yep.
I assume
Tony
Ari's
has a good short rest.
magic is still feeling hollow after the rest.
Yeah, no change in that at all so far. Deft. So after you fly around, would you continue flying or would you like take a break?
I'm gonna take a little depression nap.
All right, so you just kind of you're stealthy enough. You don't need to roll it. You get it anyways by default. So go ahead, use your hit dice for you two.
During that short rest, can I have scouted out a little bit with my shadow or echo?
Sure. How far do
I'm
you want
rolling
to go?
terrible.
Said depression nap.
1 1 1 2 2 1.
Damn.
Well,
Restless rest.
firstly, the current immediate area, and then I have 1,000 feet to play with.
Sure. So you take a look around. Roll an investigation check for me.
Oh, I'm not proficient in that. About a 7.
Nothing of note.
Okay.
So after about an hour, Tony is finally like, "Aha, I got it." And you watch as she closes the top of Scout, and he kind of floats up, and he has like a little green flash, and he starts moving. Guess you're not the only smart kid. Huh? You hear him, Scout. What was that? All right, folks. Follow that orb.
All right.
I need everyone to roll a survival check for me.
Ah, shit. Oh, wait, I'm good at this.
Even those of us who aren't moving.
Oh,
Not
never mind. I'm bad at
only
this.
the other party. Team Strix is not moving. Oh. That's interesting.
Is there a reason I have disadvantage?
You are
Oh,
exhausted.
I'm still exhausted. That's right. I keep forgetting about that.
And blinded.
No.
Not
You just need
anymore.
to get more used
It's
to being
still on you.
played alive.
Maybe
Oh.
we take blind off too. Yeah. But you still wouldn't have it anyways.
Damn.
You can see.
I can see death coming.
Jason.
Yes?
Actually, you get a roll for Leah too.
Okay.
Ooh,
Ooh.
they match.
Yep. We both rolled a 2.
Oh
Are
no.
those
I'm so insane.
Oh, that's supposed
Okay,
to go
I don't
on
know if y'all
to
can hear this or not.
inspiration.
Can Discord hear the music?
No,
I ain't hearing it.
which
No,
is a
I
good
don't hear
thing.
anything on Discord.
I don't think it's piped into there correctly. What about the stream? Does anybody in stream hear the music?
No, I'm not hearing anything on stream.
Leah,
Okay.
as you guys are making your way across, you see Jason kind of falter trying to navigate his way through the sand and the obsidian safely. And he's about to fall. You like try to brace him, you lose your own footing, and you fall over. What are all of you doing?
Try to
She's about to fall in the
catch.
sand.
I'll try to catch one of them if I can.
They're next to each other.
Yeah, I'll so I looked like I was gonna fall. Did I actually fall? Because if not, I'm going to try and reach out to catch her.
I'd say you probably just have enough. So if you would like to try, go ahead and roll an athletics.
All right. Also at disadvantage. Woohoo!
Doesn't matter.
Woo! Uh-oh. What's the sound? What's the sound this time?
Do you want to hear it? I'll turn my mic on.
Oh.
Yeah,
It's
that
very
is a
high
new sound.
pitched.
That's
Very
aliens.
shrieky. That's aliens. There's aliens
That's
in here.
aliens.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
here it comes.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah.
bad.
Don't
Are
go
you
into the
melting
light.
a fan?
How old
I
is
don't know what's going on. Oh,
How old is your computer?
Not that old, I don't think.
She's
Jesus
had a
Christ,
broken fan for like
Might
3
I
years.
recommend trying to restart it?
I don't think that you need. I don't think that. Honestly, I don't even think that you could get like a fucking. I think there's a poltergeist in your computer. I don't think that there's anything that can be done using.
I'm gonna restart.
Yeah. I don't think there's anything that can be done for you. You need a new computer. Just burn that one. Throw it away.
So
Yeah, I'm not. You might not be able to restart your way out of that one.
yeah.
What's going on a limb?
So you've gone from sawmill to fighter pilot, right?
I don't know. That sounds like what I imagine the fucking warp core would sound like in a fucking Star Trek in a Star Trek ship.
So quiet.
Oh, hey! I can hear you again.
Oh my
Hi.
god.
I'm just
We
gonna
should
be
ex-
like this for a bit.
It's all good. We should have clipped that audio though.
No.
I could have used it later.
That's
be
like
amazing.
haunted audio.
I know.
Yeah. You got rid of the ghosts. Good
Who knew
job.
that putting
I-
off fixing your computer for so long would have consequences?
All right.
I,
You just gotta exercise your
Yeah.
computer.
So I don't know if you heard or not, but as you were falling over, thankfully your out of it boyfriend was able to catch you. But your face is probably about 5 inches away from that sand.
oh, not good.
And I'll pull you back up.
Just picture you like grab her by the hair, like I got you.
Oh,
Back up.
Oops, sorry.
Just picture you like grab her by the
It's
hair,
alright,
like I
thank
got
you.
you.
oh,
Back up.
All right, welcome.
After about
And then I fall. No.
after about 30 minutes or so, you guys finally can see each other.
Ariel waves him
But
over.
she was standing right next to me. Oh, wait. I'm stupid.
Yeah.
Unless
Yeah.
he's restricted his orb. Jason.
Hello! Wait, no, I want to change. Hey, you guys!
Kind of flies up flies over from their perch on that jawbone. I don't suppose you guys have seen Deft at all?
No. No deft here.
Last time we saw him, he got powder thrown in his face.
Yep. Oh, yeah, that's right. You weren't with us for that. Yeah.
Powder in his face?
Poor thing fell right asleep.
Yeah. It's like a pocket sand.
Solomon.
Yeah.
You hear them discuss this. You're very familiar with this. You got hit with it too.
Mm-hmm.
What was it, sand?
I have no idea.
No.
I just like the picture somewhere out there right now. Deft is trying to figure out what happened to, and he's like running his finger through the yellow dust, and he sniffs it again to try to figure out what it is, and passes back out and goes to sleep for a short rest.
Well, I think we stumbled across the other world, Dev.
You know, at this point, I'm just going to ignore everything about that.
Though he seems partially merged, or merged with patience. Though not sure where he is now.
And he kind of looks over. We didn't see him on the way here.
Well, if it is the other world Deft, he should be back home. At the very least.
Would it be his home or this patient's home?
Well, patient's home is here, isn't it? So if it's patients...
Nope. That's again.
Mm-hmm. The aliens took her.
Oh no.
There's probably a reason. Nope.
Come back up here.
Am I back?
Yes, you're back.
Yes,
Okay, cool.
Right?
Hmm?
Well, this is patient's home, isn't it?
Why are you asking me?
Allie kind of looks up. I think the only one who really knows anything here isn't here. Like, too bad I can't summon people. That'd be cool.
You know, we should work on that.
We really should.
Solomon's echo. Oh wait, no, would have
We
disappeared.
should call it reverse disintegrate.
Apparate?
Reintegrate.
We'll work on it.
Work on the name, then we'll work on the spell.
So what do we do now?
Anyone know how to find him?
Drix, are you able to find people?
He kind of sits there. Not really. I mean, I can find another scout.
What about your cat?
He kind of like closes his eyes for a minute. I think he's busy.
Yeah.
What about that little smoky guy? Where'd he go?
I think he's a bit daft.
You don't think they... No.
No, he's alive. He's gonna start searching through her bag. She's searching through. She's also gonna check. Is her food and water still intact?
Every food and water that you had is all gone.
Even the bag
Even
of
though
food?
Oh, if you had it in your bag of holding?
it was in her haversack, yes.
It was just rations and water?
Yep.
Yeah, it'd be okay.
Well, good news, guys. Looks like the food and water I had in here is still good.
That's good news.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if I can spot him.
We'll play it.
Yeah, just fly a bit.
Interesting enough, I'm going to give you the odds to do this because by all means you should fail this horribly, but roll a perception check. Being the only as you fly up to like get a good point of view on where Deft should be. Is for the first time you've noticed, because you have a much elevated view of where your party is currently standing, there is a form that is underneath your party that looks like a very gargantuan-sized elemental that they are currently standing on.
She just kind of opens her mouth and for a moment, holding up a finger, stops, thinks about it, opens her mouth and for a moment, holding up a finger, that's an idea.
You see him?
I assume no sign of him.
Not him, no.
She flies back down. Oh.
As you look off in the distance, there is something flying up in the air. Maybe about 600 to 800 feet away. It's hard to say.
How big does it look?
That's a good question. Deft, roll a D100.
Okay, I can do that. I can do that.
Oh boy.
Do these dice. Uh, 32.
Yeah, I needed to get a 33 or lower.
Oh!
You see a very... Have you ever seen like a dog that gets lost for 5 minutes in the neighborhood, like gets a little wet and muddy and looks like they've been gone for like 5 years?
Yep.
He kind of looks like that, and he's just flying exhausted off in the distance towards you. Be happy, there is a chance that that would have been some other flying entity as well.
I see him. I suppose.
You're the one who can fly.
Yeah. I'll be right back. Just can start moving toward him.
All right. I need both of you to roll charisma saving throws, please.
Oh boy. I'm just gonna roll a d20 and you can tell me if that's good enough. 9.
Ooh.
A 9 plus.
25.
That's got a pretty good save, right?
Charisma?
Let's see. That's a 4. So, oof. So Ari, excited, you fly towards him. Deft, as you get close, and you see Ari, that's not Ari.
What?
It's perspective. What do you do?
How far is it?
At this point, you're about 200 feet away from each other.
And he's beelining it to you.
Oh, I'm beelining to him.
Alright, what do you do?
When I get close enough, I check for Brennan.
Alright, so you see Ari, you get close, and then all of a sudden the spear heads in your direction. Roll an attack on Ari.
Yes.
He's like
16 plus, I think.
really
10.
happy. Then sees the spear conjure up, goes to look around, and then sees the spear coming toward him.
Oh, the 16 plus stuff? You mean 10? So 26?
Uh-huh.
That 26 is gonna hit.
Here, allow me.
I don't
By
have
all
enough
means.
d6s.
Is that sneak attack?
Oh, no, it's not sneak attack.
Would she be expecting it?
Why not?
Not surprised, no ally.
Yeah.
It didn't name. You'd say. That's not bad. 15 points of damage reduced to 13.
Daft.
So you strike him. He kind of recoils back and grins at you. Something doesn't look right about Deft. Like his eyes are kind of clouded over at the moment.
Alright, how far? She's probably, what, give or take 200 feet away from everyone else?
You're about 600 to 800, so probably like about 500, 400, something like
that. Okay. Daft, snap out of it. What's wrong? And I suppose she's going to take the dodge action for this round.
So Perspective looks at you, Deft.
Mm-hmm.
And then he looks over at the direction of your friends. He just smiles.
Have I seen them yet?
You do now.
Oh.
He just kind of smiles. I guess it's too bad. I guess I could go play with them instead. You're not worth my time. What do you do?
I should have trusted you. And I close the distance.
Alright, so you hear him speaking to you that way, Ari, and closes in at you again. What do you do?
There's like a shocked pain, but please.
Getting my
Just hold them together for the moment. I suppose we'll
Do we see this happening?
Yeah, because it's up in the air. You can't make out great details, but it looks like they're fighting.
All right. Is it a walkable distance, or is there sand in the way?
It's all the same terrain, so it's not like you can't walk in the straight. There are some parts, but you have to maneuver through obsidian.
That's fine.
It's just normal pace.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start walking my way over there.
What the hell are they doing?
Okay, so here's what she's going to do. She's going to try and muster up some magic and cast Far Step, readying herself to. It's a bonus action for teleporting. Is she able to ready an action to try and teleport behind him to dodge that spear attack that's about to go right for her?
You can try.
You can certainly try.
That's what she's going to attempt to do.
Alright, so you're gonna try to hold that and do that. Alright. Def, what did you roll that attack already?
Oh, not yet. She was dodging, so disadvantage?
Yep.
Well, this would be a pre-casting spell, though, so not a disadvantage.
Okay. It's a nat 20.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Wow. I love this.
I'm sorry.
Come on, it's not that bad. There's not even sneak attack damage.
That is a valid point.
Alright, allow me. I got this, Steph. Don't worry. You don't have to suffer through this. I'll do it for you.
Okay.
That is 28 points of damage, reduced to 21.
I was out of the room. Was that a critical hit or?
That was a critical hit without sneak attack, yeah.
She maintained
Late on the
concentration.
button.
I assume off on the teleport timing then.
Yeah, with that, unfortunately. You can teleport right after.
Yeah, right after she gets stabbed, her
teleport
perspective
behind.
disappears.
Alright, what are you doing? Nothing's broken your charm yet.
She is going to attempt to use compassion to try and snap him out of it.
What level spell is that?
That depends. Is this an anime? If so, unlimited. If not, we're screwed. So she's going to try and hug on to him.
You're being grappled.
All right, so perspective goes to grapple you. Athletics or acrobatics, please.
Okay, I'm gonna do acrobatics. That's another nat 20. I'm using a different dice. I'm putting that one away.
No. Keep it.
I put that one away.
No. You keep that one. So, you go to grab on, and as you grab, like he just vanishes right in front of you and appears behind you.
Right,
you teleported behind me? No, I teleport behind you.
That is, I will give you sneak attack on this one for the double nat 20 and for the TP.
Stab.
Am I stab? Wait, no, that wasn't an attack. That was just a dodge.
Well, you got to roll an attack. Well, now your next one would be an advantage, basically.
Okay.
So the one you would make at this point. So you fended off. You were too fast. So now it's your turn.
I'm gonna use Cool Moth. Sorry. I'm gonna use what's it called? I use it all the time.
Mage Hand.
Sneak attack.
The duplicate one.
Mirror image.
Mirror image. I'm gonna cast mirror image.
Right, so you behind 4 deaths.
All right. Not knowing which one to potentially go for,
you know what to do.
She's going to focus for a moment. I suppose let's find out if you qualify as a humanoid. Right. Oh no. with sorcery points left.
Is anyone else trying to? You're making your way over there. What's your max range on anything you got, Solomon?
My spear. Because did Ari give my crossbow back?
Um,
No, we
if,
didn't have time.
yeah.
Yet.
Lee is eating popcorn.
Jason will take some of that popcorn.
They're so cute when they squabble.
120 feet I can throw at disadvantage.
All right, so probably next round you'd be close enough to throw a spear if you wanted to.
60 feet for non-disadvantage, but I'm assuming they're higher than that.
That doesn't look super healthy.
She can't even fight back either.
Solomon's gonna scream out that you should bring him over here.
How far are you?
Sub 120 feet.
Theft.
Or
Perception.
Hey.
Oh man, you're not in good shape. Perfection's here now too.
Ari is going to teleport back 60 feet and fly backward, keeping an eye on him, and for another 30. And then for action, she's going to take the dodge action. Dev, you need to snap out of it.
Do you take an attack of opportunities? He leaves your area?
No, she teleports.
Yeah, not with
Oh, you
teleport.
Yeah, she used far step to bounce back 60 feet.
All right. So, what do you do then?
Well, clearly perspective is up to something.
Head in the direction of your friends, and Perfection's running to join him.
Well, like, I can't have that now. I'm gonna go chase.
All right. Gives chase after you. What's your flying speed? 40, 40, 40?
I think it's 30, but I can go 90 total.
The exact amount I put away.
That's right. You lost your extra speed, didn't you?
Uh-huh.
Rough, buddy. That's rough.
Yeah.
All right. So you book it 90 feet. I think that's more than enough to make it to her.
That's just enough to make it to her, because she teleported 60, then flew 30.
All right, so jet's over in your direction. Solomon, at this point, would be within range to throw a spear if you wanted to.
All right. Is it at disadvantage?
What's your short range and max range?
It's 60 and then 120.
So it'd be your max range unless you have sharpshooter.
Why would I have taken sharpshooter? I dumped Dex.
I did it. There's strength-based ranged weapons. There's strength-based ranged weapons.
Yeah, like javelin.
No, they added the longbow. There's a variant for it too.
Ah, I need to get that. He gets a normal javelin thrown at him.
All right, go ahead and roll an attack at Deft. Well, actually, roll a d20, Deft.
Okay. 16.
That hits one of the illusions. So you watch the spear fly through and it disappears. The other three continue.
Well, hold on. Deft, what's your AC with just Dex?
No, that was the d20, not the attack.
Yeah, but the illusions have an AC equal to 10 plus your dexterity modifier.
So yeah, wait, what was the attack?
12. I missed.
Miss, yeah.
I completely missed.
Next one?
No, just one.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, that was at disadvantage. Let's see if I rolled a 1.
Oh, don't.
Uri is going to...
You're still surrounded by your 4 Deft friends.
Yep. Ari's going to blink back 60 again, flying back 30. She's going to be reaching into her bag, and she's gonna use her action to pull out the blanket he gave her. And hope that
Oh,
helps
no.
snap
Do you
it.
find
Perspective is pulling out a gun.
He's got a gun!
He's got a gun.
No. He pulls out the tattered, bloody blanket you gave Ari.
Oh no.
Yeah. He produces Ari's blanket and just kind of smiles with it.
And also a gun.
Do you fly next to Solomon?
He might have a gun under that blanket. We don't know.
We can't take any
He's
chances.
got a gun.
All right, Dash, what do you do?
As the spear goes whizzing past, I just kind of like look back over to Patience, who is closer to everybody. And I look back up to Perspective, and I just like the facial expression goes from hard and serious to just despair. And he drops and he goes down to Solomon.
So Solomon looks like perfection.
Fiction.
Perfection.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. You only see enemies right now. You see the party off in the distance, but the two people who are close to you look like them.
Okay, yeah. I go to Solomon and beat him up.
Go for it.
He did help get you killed. Mostly you did it, but
Well,
did kind of
I would never hold that against him. Perfection is my very good friend. And I'm going to beat him up.
check though too. Well, I guess it really wouldn't matter.
If you want me to.
technically- well, no. So just the facts for you, it really doesn't matter anyways because you've seen other people. You do know that technically Omosh is reconstructing at the moment. So unless perfection's separated, he may or may not be real.
You never know.
We know. Best to kill them all.
I mean, the intent is gonna be the same either way. I'm gonna beat you until you stop being stupid.
Oh, that is very much impossible. I will never stop being stupid.
His stupidity is helping him win right now.
My stupidity knows no bounds.
All right,
All
come
right.
stab me.
So you close your distance to him. What do you do?
I stab him.
All right.
Disadvantage.
He kind of is a little bit blinky.
That is a 5 plus 10, 15.
Miss.
Oh, perfection's as fast as ever. Anything else? Bonus?
No, that's it.
Solomon.
Cool. Technically, I'm not attuned to it, but it's not my sword that will rip his soul out. So I'm gonna beat him with the mace.
Fair enough.
No, you could cut my head off if you want to.
The
I
mace
won't
of
hold it
common
against
sense.
Or you might.
You won't
It
hold it.
eats
You
your
won't hold it
soul.
against yourself either.
Yeah,
No, it eats your soul. Your body dying would not save you.
Oh,
being
that's
in the
funny,
mortal
actually.
body.
If you have one.
it's a 21.
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh, that's funny. I forgot you have that.
Take 10 points of bludgeoning damage as I smack you in the face.
Actually,
Ow.
Blind
as-
sight.
as you hit him, he does
Mhm.
not take 10 damage. He takes
Oh.
more.
Oh. Uh-oh. Good.
As the staff kind of glows, your item is now in full effect.
Oh.
If you have an attunement slot for it.
I mean, I would have probably tried attuning to it, so I'm attuned to the shield. I'm still cursed.
So you have the shield,
Mhm.
sword, and the armor.
And cloak.
Oh, and the cloak. But are they all attunables?
Yes, they are. Every magical item I have is attunement.
So, oof.
You can kick the shield off.
All right. So you got your curse, but you got that. Gotcha.
Yep.
All right. So pull that out. So you can attack with its actual stats.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
So you get an extra. It's a +3 bonus with a D8 radiant.
Oh. So an extra D8.
And the D8 is radiant.
He takes 6 extra radiant damage.
So you Deft, you take 6 points of extra radiant damage. Roll a charisma save too, Deft.
Okay.
You have a +4 to whatever you roll.
9 plus 4.
Not high enough.
Let me just add.
He hits you with Jambo's rod.
Yep.
What?
Cool. I have 3 more.
Go for it.
If he's not being done being 28.
All right, hit him again. He beats some sense into him.
14.
Roll another Christmas save.
Hit me with the bonking stick. 2.
Jesus.
I'm going to call this thing the stick of beating by the time the session's over.
30.
Pretty sure that hits.
17.
Ow.
You're not going to uncanny dodge any of this?
Oh, I probably should do that, huh? Oh, wait, I've got the mirror images still.
Blind sight.
Ah.
I can see it.
That is a 18 total.
18?
18's enough. So after that one for 17, you just get, your jaw hurts. And you just see Solomon sitting in front of you. And you see Ari bleeding kind of hovering up above you where perception was.
And Solomon is coming in for another swing.
Yep. Well,
I mean, yeah,
that was 3
the hell?
attacks.
For good measure.
Wait.
He's got his eyes closed.
Or he's probably like in the process of swooping down, getting ready to tackle him.
That's all
Great,
3 attacks. That's all 3 attacks. I mean, I could bonus action summon my echo and you get bonked in the back of the head. Which I think is funny. I'm going to do that.
Go for it.
If you're gonna knock me out, I'm gonna disappear again.
17.
That's a miss.
Okay. All right, Ari can do whatever she wants to do now.
She like starts to swoop down, teleports, and is attempting to tackle him. I don't think she's aware he's snapped out of it.
Roll an athletics check at advantage as he's just kind of regathering what's going on at the moment. So you kind of are re-putting things together where you are Deft and you just get tackled from behind by Ari and laid out flat on the ground. Thankfully not in the sand,
though. I just like take a moment and I blink my eyes and I just look bewildered. And then I see you and I think tears just come to his eyes and he grabs you and yanks you down in a hug.
Def? You're back. Returns the hug. Gives him a kiss.
Did I go somewhere? Wasn't Percy just here?
Percy?
Perspective.
No.
Wait, why are you all bloody? I start doting and like.
You were stabbing her.
You just hear Tawny yell from the back.
You attacked her, you dummy.
I am so sorry.
It's alright. You weren't in your right mind. I'm just glad you're back. What happened?
You see Solomon contemplating hitting you again.
I had a talk with Yavos, and then he set me loose, and I was just wandering around for a bit.
Alright, let's just see if that works. Alright, cool.
Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'll be fine. She like holds on to some of the stab wounds. So I think we found your other self.
Oh, that's good.
Maybe. He mostly looked like Patience. She kind of like sits
Yeah,
up,
it's probably not good.
and I may have banished him.
This serves him right.
Ellie pops up at this point. Like, that was my plan, by the way, too.
I go
I
like
helped.
bug-eyed a little bit, and I turn to Ari. Hold that thought, and I stand up, and then I go over to Allie and I pick her up.
Oh, not so hard.
Oh, I just had to get that out of my system.
Gentle. You attacked me too. And she like holds all the wounds.
Looks over. So I don't really know where the other Deft is now. He didn't show up back here. You thought maybe you'd have some idea.
Well, he probably went to his home plane then, huh?
Hopefully. Maybe Soren can help him then.
Oh, not the wizard, the other one.
You mean in the star?
He's probably around his box, if I have to guess. Or he's just... It's really hard to say. Not really sure where they end up. He could have just gone back to Yavos, I guess.
No, if this was his home plane, he would have reappeared where he left.
About this point, you guys notice the sky, which has been mostly clear. Like, it's dark and gloomy, but clear. You see like some sort of a storm kind of gathering, not directly above you, but like in the general vicinity of where you are.
Oh, I don't like that.
And you watch as it kind of starts to form into like the bust of a humanoid.
Okay, I think we need to get out of here, and I think we need to get out of here now.
Oh, please. Don't rush, I just got here. And you see a top half of Statesh formed out of clouds up the sky.
Go back to sleep, old man! Get out of here!
Oh, but I just wanted to play. I mean, everyone's doing so well. You didn't tell them, did you?
About anything in particular?
Oh. Well, maybe I'll ask them. You see, your young friend there is of the misconception that property he has stolen belongs to him that rightfully belongs here. We tried to make a deal with him, but unfortunately he just couldn't be reasonable.
No, I won this fair and square in a duel.
You literally snuck into my house and stole a tablet while I was...
Well, you can have the tablet back. I'm so sorry.
We have a lot of time. We could play this game every day.
Did you need something,
Looks over at
or
Allie and just kind of smiles. You may not be so lucky every day. Oh, well, I just was overhearing your conversation, and I figured you might want to play a game. I have a prize you want, and honestly, a little bit bored. You watch as he kind of shifts his hand, and you see a white orb appear in his hand in the clouds.
Glances back over to where Strix is or was.
It's not Strix. It's like a little orb he's holding in his hand. Tell you what. How about a little game? You win, and you could have the little wizard's soul back. He's like juggling it almost like in Labyrinth, David Bowie style.
Mhm.
But if I win, the crown is mine.
what's your game?
He almost fake drops it while juggling. Not a game. And this is actually important to.
You literally just said, "Do you want to play a game?"
Oh, that game.
Are you
Goody.
are you going senile? I'm sorry.
He just kind of looks at you. Don't test my patience, Prince.
Oh, I'd love to test your patience. He's a funny guy.
I want to hit death so badly.
You know, maybe we'll play a game tomorrow. I think there's something you really should see before we play our game. I remember it quite well. Because I didn't have to have my daddy fight my battles for me with wishes. But let's bring a little bit back, shall we? And he's going to clap his hands. And you're no longer in the abyss.
All of us, or just after?
All of you are in a field. I need
Not this shit again.
Solomon Sunpei. All those who are at the war camp prior to roll a history check with advantage.
Cool. I get a flat roll. Oh. 24.
You said history?
Yeah, collectively with your rolls, those of you who were there before, this is the camp you're at where you saw that dragon earlier. No dragon present, though, nor people. Just the camp.
She was only there for a brief moment.
Deft.
Hi.
Roll a history check with advantage.
Okay.
Oh boy.
I know what this is. That is a 18. Plus 4, I
You
think.
know exactly where this is.
Yeah.
This is the siege of the kingdom that is now Alamarn.
Is this like present, or is this somewhere in the past?
This is like the day you guys sieged it.
Okay.
You do not know how this day ended. This is the day your wish went off. This is the day that they're fighting at the Golden Perch.
Ah.
Because during this fight, they actually nope, that was a different part of the fight. That happened. Actually, no. Slightly after. You guys siege and then the fight slightly later. Because you guys actually set up to attack one of the dragons that Omosh sent there. But the camps appeared emptied. What do you guys do? You guys do not recognize these lands, though, for the most part. All of you, for the majority.
Is there
except Solomon.
The table that all the war plans were on, is that visible?
Roll an investigation check.
Oh, no.
We're just gonna look around and see if Strix is there as well.
13.
As you look, Strix is there. Doesn't have his orb though. He's just kind of sitting there with you guys.
I'm going to do the classic test to cut my hand. Does it heal?
Roll a d100.
I haven't heard you in so long.
Well, I can't. My character literally cannot communicate with
I
anything.
know.
Your hand doesn't heal. And then you just get this strange feeling. You hear a voice. Not a familiar voice, just a voice. And you do understand it, which is also something fun because you don't get to talk very much. You just hear a voice in your head say, "You have far too much potential to waste it with these weaklings. If you ever get bored of this, stay a while."
No, I'm looking
And you
for
watch
something.
your wound heals and closes up.
Okay.
And then the voice goes away.
In like a familiar way, or in like a concerning, that wasn't what I'm used to way?
Wasn't from yours.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Yabos basically was just like,
Yeah, he's trying
dump
to
the
start
losers.
fighting. Yeah. No, that's not my rock, Dad. I don't care.
I'm now just picturing Gavos doing like a bunch of different muscle poses. Yeah.
Oh, he's not there. He's
We can
probably doing
picture
it
it.
somewhere though.
I'm assuming a 13 wasn't enough to find anything.
You don't really see a lot of plants here. Most of the plants weren't here. They were actually in Gancaster.
Ari will make her way over to Daft. Is this place familiar?
And you hear like explosions going off in the background.
Yeah,
And
you could say that.
the daylight suddenly turns to night. You remember that part?
Nope.
Orb.
Mm.
This is your side. Yeah, you hear explosions and you see bits of smoke coming off in the distance.
I guess start making my way there.
Allie actually did come and visit you here during part of this too, if you do recall, Deft.
Yes, she did.
She's just gonna look at you as you guys are walking over. And she just has like this look of concern and looks at you and just looks really nervous. What were you saying, Cynthia?
I have minor illusion, the black dragon that I saw earlier.
A little tiny version?
Yeah, of course. And I'm just like staring at it and trying to remember how it moved.
Just random curiosity. That black dragon she's making, does it look like a non-tentacled version of the one we saw up north?
It looks slightly different. It hadn't had as much surgery at that point, but it does look an awful lot like it.
Looks at the illusion, then looks up to Daft. Then back toward the illusion, then back up to Daft.
He just looks away.
Is that?
You know, I promised him that I wouldn't have any regrets, but this day was bad.
Moves into him, gives him a hug. It's okay. Everything will be okay.
I don't know how it ends.
What do you mean?
We were trying to overthrow them, as bad as that sounds.
Liberate.
Liberate, that's a good word.
We intentionally made them look evil so that we could liberate them. Don't you dare call it conquering.
It was a little morally questionable, but you know what? Everything was with Satosh.
Semantics.
Tomato, tomato.
When I woke up, I was king, and death was just a dream.
So, this is the place that became Alamar, then.
Yep. Probably gonna happen soon.
Okay.
Did they roll a D100?
Oh,
That looked like a 90-something, and
Yeah, it's gonna go
it doesn't
through. I don't have
96?
98.
98! Oh, we're
You
going
really-
down. 199, 98. All right. Are you trying to do what I think you're trying to do? There's still blood.
Yeah, I'll let you choose how violent it is.
No, you tell me what you want to do. Like, as long as you're not trying to eat her, she probably
No,
won't
I'm
kill
not
you.
trying to eat her. If it's like someone on her clothes, I'm probably gonna sniff it and try to like get some,
All
for
right,
lack of
so
a better word.
as you're just roll a charisma check. Just see if you could even like approach Allie close enough without her getting weirded out by you. Not that you weird her out or anything, but
She just
you
gets
just
that feeling like a predator
I like
and a
sniff,
prey kind.
like I'm looking. Okay, here's how it goes down. I'm looking at like this black dragon illusion, and then like I like start sniffing, and I like glance around and I like look at Allie, and then I just like kind of just straight up, and I just walk towards her.
he just kind of sees you. What is it?
And then my long tongue comes out, and I'll like reach for her arm, where like I assume like her sleeve probably has a lot on it, and I'm just gonna try to like wrap my arm like around her sleeve and try to like get it out of her clothes.
So she kind of sits there as you do this, and she just looks at you like in awe. I really don't understand you.
The eyes flash purple in response. That's all I can do.
Sunthe, no, bad. That's not good for you. I like start batting her away. As Leah.
Roll in athletics. How hard are you hitting me?
Well, I'm not hitting you. I'm just shooing you.
she's bapping.
Not gonna work. I have dragon blood in front of me, and I want to see if it works.
Up to you guys.
I have no reason to stop this.
Ari will pull out the wand of negotiation, point it towards Sunthe.
She's not
No,
going to
let
be able to
him do
say
it. Let him
anything.
do it. No, let him do it.
Well, as far as Ari is aware, Sunthe doesn't understand us.
That's true.
So she may not be able to talk back, but Sunthe, why are you licking her arm?
How do I convey this?
She's trying to eat me.
Yeah, just do it. Why convey it?
Do I bite? Do I go for flesh, or do I just keep trying to go for blood?
How's that blood taste?
Yeah, how does it taste?
Oh, we'll get to that in a second. You want more?
Yeah, I do want more. You know what? Let me one of these to see if I need to stop.
You dropped it.
Yeah, so she's gonna stop for a second, unsling her bag, pull out a book and a quill, and turn to the back of it, scribble something in the book, and hand it to you. It's in Giant.
Walk over, take a look.
It's in Giant. Can you read Giant?
Nope.
All right. Well, I'll let you know what that says, but I'm going to go back to doing what I was doing. I'm going to try to get more blood off of her. I'm not biting yet.
What is she doing?
Don't know. Can you read this? Holding
She's
the book
cleaning
out.
the blood off.
I'm okay. My blood's good where it is. And no, I can't read Giant anymore. She lost the ability to read all languages when she lost her powers.
Poor kid.
Did she hear? She heard Sunte at one point speaking in Abyssal, right?
I think
At some point,
yeah, but she didn't sound like her.
Did
This
she ever
also-
hear? Oh yeah, I guess you only recently gained the ability to speak in Abyssal as Sunte.
And
When
I
you're
haven't had a thumb to do it yet.
Oh, I don't have Devil Sight anymore either.
Is there a different language you can write this in?
She'll look at you and shake her head no.
Okay. Are you trying to eat her?
She when people bob their head back and forth I don't know yet. That's what you're getting.
I think the fact that she's thinking about it should be concerning.
Could you please not eat her?
She lets out a heavy sigh. And motions for the book again.
Has Ali considered being less edible?
She'll write one more thing in the book.
It says duck, and then she punches you in the face. Goes for Ali.
Does it appear to be the same language?
Oh yeah.
Sunte, I can't read that.
Shrugs.
Okay,
Man, if only we had a cleric who had a ritual where he could read languages.
How about we just sit down for a moment and we can charades this out?
All right. After hearing that, Solomon's gonna walk back and then just, I guess, grab the tongue and basically try and just shove it back to you. I have no idea what I need to roll for that, if anything.
Athletics versus acrobatics?
Acrobatics for tongue? Sure, I'll do that.
Because I can't imagine, athletics would make sense for tongue.
So my
Strong
modifier is 15.
All right, roll 1 with disadvantage.
14. Yeah. Double sixes. I just violently shove your tongue back in your face. And, depending on how much blood you actually got off of that, that's up to Nobel.
So you kind of just taste a little bit. You've never tasted blood like this before. It is yummy.
spicy.
Your tongue kind of tingles a little bit.
Uh-huh.
And then it goes numb a little bit. And you need to roll a Constitution save.
Oh boy.
Haha, Allie was actually a fugu dragon this whole time. Deadly neurotoxin.
As you kind of lick the blood, your tongue begins to freeze, followed by your mouth and your throat.
Mm-hmm. Yay.
Hey man,
Oh.
what doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
We'll see. That was death.
You killed the deft. Oh wait, no.
Wrong character.
Sunte has such a strong allergic reaction to Allie's blood that Misfit started passing out.
Come on.
You just watched Deft fall over from the suffering. Your vision goes white.
Ooh.
Does she like
You're
fall over?
extremely
Or?
cold. She's still, to you guys, she's still just having like breathing issues, and you see like her breathing out really cold air.
There's?
Tuesday.
I'm not sure if you can help here, but
What's wrong?
she looks like she's having troubles breathing, and it's getting really cold around her.
Well, no, she's cold. She's somewhere
Well,
else.
we could see her breath, right?
Uh-huh. Well, she looks like she's flash freezing at the moment.
In fact, Nia, maybe you can help with this too.
This is the weirdest allergic reaction I've ever seen.
I mean, you know, that's what happens when you try to eat strange things.
Didn't they? All you see is white.
Can I check her?
I look down. Do I see myself?
No, you don't see anything.
Sweet.
You can roll a medicine check on her if you want. She's still kind of flailing about a little bit too.
She is also written in the book in giant runes.
Man, Solomon's probably looking at Allie like Allie was looking at the sand.
Oh, wait, I read giant.
Jason just kind of walks over, like looks at the book. Oh, like reads it. That's pretty good giant.
I just noticed because it says on the left hand side it says translation.
So what does it say now?
So the first translation says, "What I eat makes me stronger. How strong would a god make me?" And then the second one says, "I won't kill her."
Only a bite.
So, as you
Only a
consume
nibble.
a portion of the blood, Sunthei, you don't really see much. Then you see like something in front of you. It's like a big tree, maybe.
Okay. Can I move towards it?
Yeah, you kind of like push through without being able to see, and you get closer to this thing. You see another larger tree, very massive, standing next to it. And then one of the trees moves forward.
Ooh.
It is a massive pair of legs.
Okay.
You look up into the sky, and standing there, you can't even really see the top, is like a 200-foot tall giant with glowing blue eyes and glowing blue hair, and it's just staring down at you.
I want to go up to it.
You're already standing under it.
Yeah, I want to go up. Can I go up?
You just like jump up in there.
Well, I don't have a body.
No, like you're there.
Oh,
You just
okay.
can't see your body. Let me get something real quick.
Uh-huh.
You hear that.
Got you.
And then and you just kind of watch the top half of the chest and the face unfreeze.
You said that to all chat?
I did, so people could read it.
Okay.
But that's what it said to him.
Okay.
What did it say?
You want me to read it for you?
Uh-huh.
If you ever touch a hair on her head again, I will unmake you.
Ooh.
Jalal. From Jalal.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yep.
His little sister.
Okay, well, he gets a point for that. But he's still on thin ice.
He is.
Technically, they are on thin ice because they lost all the snow. We'll get to that later. Don't worry. All right. So you guys kind of gather up. Are you heading towards the castle? What are you guys doing? We'll probably pause here shortly.
Or we'll back over beside Death, look toward the castle, toward him, hold her hand out. Well, yes, we get to see this through, right?
I take the hand. It's probably not a good idea to go up there.
Well, I don't know if we have any other choice.
There's always a choice.
Solomon begins walking in that direction.
Okay, or there's not a choice.
Yeah, since when have we had good ideas?
Ali just puts an arm around you. He really does make a good point. Don't worry. We got this.
Okay. Maybe it'll
And
go
just-
better this time.
Continue forward.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
As you continue forward, you see something out of place you didn't notice before. There's a man just whittling like by a tree.
Does this man look familiar at all?
Not specifically from this distance. You can get closer.
Might as well.
As you guys kind of get close, Jason, there's Ari, Leah, Tanya. Roll history checks with advantage.
Cool.
And
So just cancel out my disadvantage.
Is it disadvantage for anyone else, or no one else makes a roll?
Ooh, I have a +0.
17 plus 5 for Leah, I think.
Okay.
That sounds about right.
Between you guys, this guy looks an awful lot like Sitesh in plain clothing.
Again.
God damn. Can we kill this man?
Something's different though. What death roll?
17 plus 4, I think.
Doesn't really notice you guys even as you walk up. He's just like carving.
Definitely gonna walk right up.
Doesn't seem to see you guys.
You're right beside him.
Can I try to flick his forehead?
Yeah, it goes through it.
Okay, it looks like we might just be observers.
You actually think back on it, he wasn't at the battle.
Yeah, this is weird.
And as you're sitting there, like having this conversation with yourself, he just starts talking. Hope you're doing good, kid. I don't have a lot of time, so listen closely. And we'll pick up here next week.
What?
Yes.
That's a very odd thing to say.
There's a reason he was not there.
Wait. I have to know. What is he whittling?
Yes, he actually did whittle.
What is he whittling?
Ooh, freebie. Roll an investigation check. I'll get that to you this week.
15 plus a million.
Wow.
It's in like 15 plus 15.
Yeah, that's a crazy investigation.
So 30.
So interesting thing. The shape wouldn't be enough necessarily if it weren't for the color of the wood he was carving. It looks like he carved a long cylindrical gem out of like this very dense dark red wood. And then he just starts humming. And that's where we'll stop.
Is it familiar? It's familiar, isn't it?
The same humming.
Quit asking questions. He says where we're stopping.
Next week.
Gotta wait till
I know, I
Friday.
want to go too.
And thank you for hanging out with us tonight, everybody, and hope to see you tomorrow night, midnight central, for some grimdark action, and see if Leora dies or not.
Yes.
Thanks.
Oh,
for
Leora's
We're
gonna
gonna
die?
beat
I'll
up
be
the
there.
ocean.
Well, she kind of got pulled overboard and went in the water with some not friendly things.
Yep.
Oh,
A
ouch.
And
good-
everybody else was kind of stuck where they were
Yep.
at.
Last time
White,
that happened to me,
sticky, gooey tentacles.
Yep,
I
and it
gooed
was not
over
hentai porn, I
everyone.
promise.
It was an
Uh-huh.
encounter bane, by the way. So
Yeah,
one
we can
time we
thank
get
Cass,
baned,
if Cass is
yeah.
out there.
One time we get baned and it's not you, Kalsto.
I've learned I just need to bless you guys, because if I bane you, good things typically happen for random, totally, like, you roll unbelievably. But if I bless you, things go horribly.
We haven't tried that yet. See if
No,
that goes
we gotta,
south.
we'll give that one a go, too.
Well,
Oh, we can
hopefully
give
we'll
that a
catch
go
everybody
tomorrow.
tomorrow night, midnight central. Thanks for watching.
Night, everybody.
Good
Night,
night.
everyone.
Good night, everyone.